Welcome everyone to Representations on the Number Line. So let's begin, homies. Mr. Bartholomew asked us to plot a point on a number line between 10 and -10. Diego plots a point at negative, and Lily plots a point at +8. How far away are points from each other, and whose point is further from 0? Let's plot Diego first. So Diego is at -8. Going to plot that. Let's write Diego. Lily's at +8. Let's write Lily. So first it asks us how far away are they from each other. So the easiest way to do that is find out how far each point is from 0. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 points. And then Lily is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So both 8 points. So if you add 8 plus 8, you get 16. So 16 units away from each other. And then how far away are each from 0? Well, we just said that each point is 8 away from 0. Okay? So they are both 8 points from 0. Okay, we're going to learn this is the definition of absolute value. Second. So here we go, absolute value. The absolute value of a number, the distance away from 0 on the number line. It is always positive because it refers to distance. You're never going to have like 0 inches or -2 inches or -5 inches or -4 feet on it or anything like that, because distance is always positive. So the absolute value of -5 is read as the absolute value of -5. That's how it's read. And it just means how far away is that number from 0 is really what it's asking. But for example, how far away is -5 from 0? +5 units and +5. Well, +5 is also +5 units away from 0. Okay? Moving on. Now we're going to plot these points, A, B, on this number line. So let's start with A. A is the absolute of -3. Well, the absolute value of -3 is it's still 3 units away from 0. So go here. And we label this as A. Okay, B is absolute value of 9. So that's +9 because it's 9 away from 0. So that's point B. And then P is absolute value of +2, which is +2. And D is -1/2. -1/2. The absolute value of that would just be +1 1/2. So that would go in between 1 and 2. So it would be D. And then E is absolute value of 6, which is +6. Okay, perfect. Now we are going to plot a point on each number line so that the values combine to make 0. So we're really looking at opposites. So A is at -4. Well, what's the opposite of -4? It's going to be +4. So if we would add those together, it would be equal to 0. They're opposites. They make 0. When you add opposites, they always 0. This is +6. So what could we add to +6 to make it 0? Well, the opposite of +6 is, right, -6. Nicely done. So now we're going to do an example of this in real life. Okay, so it's $35 is deposited into a bank account. Well, what's the opposite of deposit to $35? Taken away. So $35 is being withdrawn from a bank. Withdrawn is the opposite of depositing. A scuba diver submerges and travels 57 feet below sea level. So the opposite that would be a scuba diver climbs 57 feet above sea level. That's the opposite. Okay, my video level is about to be ending here. I only have 5 minutes, so be ready to watch part 2 of this video on Canvas.